Sand and cement. My favourite additive. Opener. Hawk, basic trowel, straight edge, plastic float, and lastly a sponge. Okay, so we got a pretty stiff mix that we're using as our first coat. You start at the top, and this helps with suction so that it sticks to the wall. If it's falling off, it's because you've not sealed the top of your stroke. Alright then gang, it's the next day. We left it to dry overnight. It's gone off very nicely. It's not solid, but it's more than hard enough. I took a block of wood, gently scraped off the peaks. That's all you need to do. Now we're going to mix ourselves up another batch, this time a lot wetter. I put the first one on really stiff to fill voids, so a lot wetter, and we can work that. I'll set it up. Expect each coat to be about 10mm thick, and don't play with it too much. You'll be tempted to, but that'll just pull all the moisture to the surface and it'll fall off the wall. The scratches you see on the first coat were done with a load of nails sticking out of a block of wood actually, because a comb wasn't available at the time, but they're just to help this second coat stick to the wall better. Don't be too fussy about it, the next steps will cure it. Okay gang, we've come back with a nice wide steel float a few times while it's been hardening, and then got it to a reasonable degree. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we've got our poly float. These are like £4, amazing tools. Circular swirls, light pressure. You have to wait till it gets to the right point. Top's well there, the bottom is not, still a bit soft. I need to get this finished. So the final trick that the builders never tell you about is a sponge. Okay, this one is a grouting sponge, again about £3 or £4, slightly firmer than an ordinary sponge. And give me 2 seconds, clean it off. So, wet but not dripping, circles. And what you'll find is that this just closes all of the cells in. If you've got any problem areas, if you just come in a bit closer to one of these problem areas, just there, a little low spot just there. Circle along, switch directions if you need, go straights if you want, and it'll just take off the highs and fill in the lows. It leaves the surface nice and smooth, ready for a quick brush off and then some paint. Right, I'll put it on time lapse.